Yo boys, going on guys, it's your boy here, and today what I've got for you guys is JABA'S Deep Talks, a series where I'm going to be talking about non-motorsport and motorsport topics. For this episode, I am going to be talking about Formula E. I'm going to be doing a general review about the championship so far, and yeah, let's get right to it. So Formula E. What's not to like about this series? You know, it is an amazing series. I truly love it. You know, it is action-packed, it's electrifying, and I really think with the right moves that they're going to make this an even better series. Be right up there with Formula 1 and, of course, MotoGP. So, I'm going to be discussing the pros and cons for it, and So, my pros for Formula E are that it has given us amazing racing, top-notch racing, of course. You know, throughout the first 4 races, we have witnessed very good racing, you know, throughout the field, you know, for instance, you know, probably Vern and PK at Puerto del Este, Sam Bird and Oriol Servia at Malaysia, you know, and much more, and many more, and that is fantastic. You know, before the start of the season, I was really worrying about this series, to be honest, just because, you know, they were running on street circuits, and usually street circuits are famed for, you know, non-racing action and whatnot. It's just street circuits equals, you know, places equals, you know, not a lot of overtaking spots and whatnot. So, but for Formula E, they have proved us all wrong by giving us great racing. I thoroughly enjoy the racing, and yeah, just brilliant racing. So next, the pit stops. I kind of like the pit stops. I really do like it. You know, I like this unique idea, this innovative idea where the drivers just get out of their car, the first car, and then get into the second car and then drive away. But I think they have to wait for a few seconds, which is kind of my gripe for this. To be honest, because, you know, I don't know, it just. I mean, it would have been better if they just jumped out of the first car and then jumped into the second car and then drove away, you know, because, you know, you never know, they could gain, like, loads of positions because of that, you know, and, yeah, it's a little weird that they have this little time thing and whatnot, so, yeah, just, if they can get rid of that, that would be fantastic. It will make the racing a little bit awesome because, you know, someone could have a immaculate pit stop, like I said, have an immaculate pit stop and just get past a few cars and maybe even have a shot of getting a victory because of that. So, yeah, that's the only improvement. That's the only proof that I would like to have in pit stops. Moving on, they run on one day. They run on one day, which is absolutely fantastic. Causes less disruptions to the city, and and brings a lot more action in one day. You know, so brings a lot more action in one day. So it's not just like on one. It's not like on a Friday where they have practice, on Saturday and they have qualifying, and Sunday they have the race. No, they just have practice, qualifying, and the race in one day. Absolutely brilliant. Brings the whole action. Brings who's quickest, who's not. It just causes less disruptions. So that's a brilliant idea the brilliant and innovative idea that they've done. Another good idea that they've done is that they have brought in the fan boost. Now I really do like this. You know, a lot of people might have been saying that they don't like it, but for me, I like it, to be honest. You know, it's a very cool, innovative idea that they've done. Excuse me. So basically, drivers who get voted the most get fan boost, and I think they get an extra 20 to 50 horsepower. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, they get extra power, and which helps them to overtake which is absolutely fantastic. You know, gives them a big advantage. You know, on gives them a bigger opportunity on gives them bigger opportunities on overtaking drivers. You know, so they can have a bigger opportunity of winning the race, which is absolutely amazing. Great idea, of course, and yeah. Yeah, but the only yeah. So we'll move on to the cons. The only gripe I have, you know, to this series ultimately, is the music. You know, I don't really like the music being in there. I mean, for the racing and whatnot, they haven't got any music, but for the pit stops and whatnot, they have, and that's something that I feel like needs to be put away, to be honest, because I just feel like it's a bit weird having it in there, you know. To be honest, you know, people are focusing on the race. You know, I know it's a cool thing. You know, I know it's like, oh, how do I explain this? But I know it's like it's like trying to get people in the mood, but I feel like what it's doing is just making people feel a little weird because of that. So yeah, it's not really a good idea. Just a little bit of a cheesy sort of weird idea, you would say. And if they can get rid of that, that'll be fine. That'll be great for us, you know. But yeah, so overall, I really like this series. I think it's a very innovative and very cool idea that the guys at Formula E have done. You know, I really think this is going to take off. I really think it's going to be right up there with IndyCar, with Formula 1 and MotoGP. You know, right up there with the big dogs as well, for that matter. So yeah, I think it's a very good idea what they've got for us, you know, and I'm really interested to see what they will come up with in the future. I'm totally on board with this championship. Totally going to watch every single race of it. So yeah, a very good championship, I would say, and a very electrifying championship so far. So yeah, so that's going to do it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and also comment if you would like to discuss this topic, discuss Formula E. I would love to hear what you guys have got to say. Comment below with your discussions or whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. It's your boy JABA'Boy here. It's your boy JABA'Boy. I'm out. Peace!